I did see them fight each other in grand finals. A couple of events ago. The first one where Kusi made it into top 3, and Penguin kind of tore him apart. Like it was actually really vicious. So I'm interested to see how well Kusi's going to be able to roll with it this time. They're going to be starting on Jules Veil, which makes me a little nervous because I mean we know Ori can kill here. We really know Penguin can kill here too.
Easily probably his favorite stage to start on. I mean, we see it time and time again where the strayest of stray hits just lead to instant death.
Ooh, almost gets the parry. And that's one of those things that, yeah, Ori is going to get to bring this matchup that other characters don't have. Just a reliable way to throw away the cloud, right? The cloud existing becomes a movement option and a projectile for Ori.
And what is such usually a key part of abs and neutral too. Suddenly Penguin has to think on the fly, and that's going to be stock 1 for Kusi.
Looking very good so far. Looking for the up air. Yeah, Kusi just drifts out so it doesn't become a thing. And another opportunity, gonna find it, yeah.
Wow, great recognition of the DI too. Penguin, phenomenal play there. 0-0 now, 2 stocks.
Ooh, waits just long enough for the parry, gets the second forward air. That was just
0 to death.
That's
pristine play from Penguin.
It was ready for the falling up air too, you know. Just
as one would be.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Sour hit. Extremely rare.
Very sour hit.
Yeah. Gets the down tilt. That's not going to kill. It looks like Kusi was ready, but he's forced into a really awkward recovery, and Penguin's not.
All right. All right. That was cute.
What? Oh my god. Oh, thank god.
Ooh. Literally, it's just like, oh man, look at all the sick movement from Kusi, and Penguin's like, haha, hoof.
Look at my hoof in your face. Like
hoof machine go burr.
Penguin wins that first game really fast. Like at first, like Kusi had that first stock that looked really close to even, and then Penguin just runs away with it as soon as he gets like that finish of like scouting his opponent. Right? Sometimes it takes the entire first game. And like once that happens, you see just a phase switch happen, and it looks just impossible to touch him.
Penguin goes and does Penguin things.
We got ourselves now Rock Wall as the counter pick from Kusi. We've seen Kusi do really well on this stage in multiple sets. So I understand going for this pick. You got to remember that it is scary in terms of what's it called? In terms of like the lightning kicks off the side, right? That Absa can bring to the table. But I think Ori has that same threat, and then also can play with just the extended land space better.
There's that big dash attack, and that's such a great option for Ori. It is controlling so much space, and just the immediate bash into the instant galaxy screen.
What was so nice about that too was like what led into it was Kusi using the platform to run over the up tilt 2 to find that falling like up air and get everything afterwards. That was nice.
Look at the start of the stock here, G-Pig. Kusi looking very, very in control. That's now 3 different parries so far in this game, and we're barely a minute in. That's really what we've talked about, man. That's how you play against Penguin, is understanding where he wants his hitboxes to be.
Especially on the recovery, right? Otherwise, if you accept that he has the best recovery and you don't try to contest it, then you're letting him have that, right? Like you still need to have a very strong game plan to deal with it. Otherwise, that's too big of an advantage.
Ooh, not the greatest DI on that up air.
It's hard to have the greatest DI on up air, is what I've learned.
True. Listen, with my expectations of Penguin, if you don't have a galaxy screen, I assume Penguin's gonna live. Like that's how good his plot armor is.
That back air was pretty spicy. Wasn't prepared for that. Oh, looking for a tech chase. Doesn't find that forward air. That almost killed.
Get your percent and go, baby.
Uh-oh, that's gonna...
Ooh! Big mistake there. We'll see how it turns out. Uh-oh, no.
He might die. Oh my god, he's fine.
That was sick. That was so sick.
So Penguin was definitely holding to DI in that moment, right? There's no way he was thinking, I'm gonna walk away. But the fact that Kusi was ready to pick up off of that into the up strong off the top, that was incredible.
That was absolutely amazing, because that looked like a typical scramble situation where you see Penguin come out on the top of. You saw him trying to get in position for an up tilt to lead it up there, and instead coming out of the victor there is Kusi now 1-1. We're going to be going over to Treetop Lodge as the next pick. We'll see how this plays out. But we have ourselves a set here, G-Pick.
We do. Kusi looking much better than I remember him doing the first time he fought Penguin. Keeping that pressure into the corner, and it's interesting that this is Penguin's counter pick, because like I know with Ori's speed, like you kind of want to be able to keep this Akali like off your face. Otherwise, you just kind of get smothered and bullied off the stage. I think part of it must be the blast zone size. Is just you get to, like, if you get up aired off stage, you don't have to, like, thread the needle and stay alive.
And especially with the recovery as good as Absa as well, like, you just kind of hold out and be like, all right, well, I'll see when you go back on stage.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
how many times have we seen Penguin get sent into off-stage situations and actually make it back to the stage first?
Yeah, that's actually so true. Yeah, like, circumvent the opponent's recovery and then he's just fine. Oop, once again, we have that cloud just covering the recovery.
Yeah, but even now, 82 to 132, I was about to say, even now it's at even percents, and Kusi actually manages to grab the first stock at 82.
Ooh, good use of bash to get out of that! And okay. So that cloud kick, I think that cloud was also a bait. Because for Kusi to maybe, it wanted Kusi to look for a bash off of it, and it's a cloud kick. I mean, Kusi didn't go for it. Nice!
Up there.
That's the thing to really.
It looked like he was trying to go for it again. I thought we were going to see the jab to try to interrupt Penguin's recovery.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it looks like the sign tap messed up a bit there. We got the sign charge instead. I don't know if it still works off of sign charge.
Big sequence here from Kusi. See if we can get this stock off without getting too much more percent.
Ooh, good stall. Waits for the down tilt.
That's going to be a free stock there. All right, Kusi now once again with a lead going into the last stock versus Penguin.
How maneuvering around the cloud just entirely on that recovery arc instead. Or he has the movement and the speed to do that. He doesn't necessarily have to look for a parry. He can just bring the fight to Absa.
Now we're starting to see the percent build up a little bit here. Should see it finish there. No, great air dodge out to avoid any follow-ups.
Ooh, what? Okay.
What amazing DI, just coasting along the top blast zone before coming back to stage. Yep.
Tough situation there, yeah.
Penguin just having the answer for so much. But still, I mean, look at this. We got about a 55-60% lead right now. Penguin slowly bringing that back to almost nothing, though.
Oh my god, this movement is mind-numbing. What on earth?
Penguin has not been touched in a very long time.
Finally, yeah, gets sent off stage for the first time in a bit. Gets himself on stage, stalls out the two strong attacks, but the down air is not ready to deal with that last little bit. Gives Kusi another chance. Kusi handling the Thunderline well, covering these options and getting the forward strong. Kusi up 2-1 now against Penguin.
Gonna have counter pick advantage if we make it to a game 5. I feel like we're probably gonna see Penguin actually go back to Treetop Lodge. I mean, that was a pretty strong game for him, and the blast zones actually paid off a lot, like you were talking about, G-Pick, where he's able to survive those upper strings for a little bit longer than we've normally seen. We'll see where we end up going for game 4, though. I feel like that's going to be a big decision for Penguin right now.
Mm-hmm. It looks like you were right there, Broza, going to Treetop as their stage. Guys, I'm just like thinking in terms of especially like the pressure that Kusi was able to put on Penguin as he was off stage in the second half of that game. Like we started to see Penguin like hit like peak movement and some of those like follow-ups, and like it still just wasn't enough for him to take that game back. pretty
that's
scary.
such a big momentum shift, because when we talk about the last time these two players played, I mean, Penguin kind of ran away with things a little bit, and now we saw Kusi actually be able to answer with what is potentially full strength Penguin.
Tries to catch the end of the quick attack on the platform. And otherwise, Kusi looking so comfortable. Ooh, very good jab.
Quick action out.
Yeah. Good weight by Penguin too, not even committing to anything, just threatening with like the potential of jumping up and kicking. And he lets Kusi fall into his lap instead.
Mildly concerned right now. Okay, one of those hits finally sent him back to stage.
I'm more concerned because I have never seen Penguin get so many sour hit kicks. Like, it's actually kind of wild.
Not only is it so many sour hits, but he's ready for them too, because it's sour hit, sour hit, sour hit, sour hit. It's never a moment where he's just like, oh wait, why didn't this hit right? It was just like, no, this is fine, I can deal with this.
Yeah, I have a plan for this. Nice! Oh, there we go, that's gonna be the first stock. Kusi's
already
still
90% on the second one though.
Yeah, an up. Oh my god, this could be dead. Oh, I was expecting an up smash after that. Okay.
Right, Kusi having pretty firm control of center right now. Able to get another 63%. Tough situation to be in though.
Nice.
Oh man. Avoids the up air, but Penguin ready with the back air.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. No
We're
way.
seeing Penguin things. We might be seeing Penguin things, G-Pig.
Might be dead?
Oh!
The back air is such a tough thing to adjust to in terms of DI. Kusi barely managing to make it back on. 76%? That is nearly the whole stock done, though. Uh-oh. Penguin stalling the best he can to get back to center.
He's gotta find this hit. Penguin is just all over him right now. I feel like we might be resigned to a game 5 here, G-Pig.
This is almost looking like a certainty unless Kusi has one more trick in the tank. Sneaks by past the underline.
What a hitbox.
Oh boy.
Alright, what you got here, man? Let's see your combo contest.
Okay, he just jumped over the Thunderline. Good opening. Keeping Penguin in this corner. Not able to deal with the Cloud, though. Tries to sneak around it. Doesn't work out.
Most importantly, actually has Penguin thinking that he's going to be expecting the hitbox, which allows Kusi to get back to center.
Looking really hard for this up strong on that platform.
Oh no, the up air sent him back towards center. No, Kusi wants that extended edge guard sequence instead.
Oh,
big
boy.
parry though.
Oh!
No, the sign!
Hey, I don't think it would have killed anyway, though. Treetop, it does have a huge ceiling. I think he just wanted damage. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is potential, though. Kusi can win! No! He gets hit by the Thunderline. Oh my god.
This close to getting the parry on that too, and that would have been the game in the set. And instead, G-Pick, we have a game 5 for us now.
That was so close for Kusi. Like, the fact that he brought that back was incredible. I at this point, with the way that Kusi is playing, I actually wouldn't be surprised if he managed to beat Penguin. Like, he is keeping up with Penguin blow for blow, even in a game where he was that like a solid stock behind, bringing it back that close, literally just frames away from winning.
And even even after he's still trying to find a way to get it to third stock. Penguin went on a run on Kusi's stock at the beginning of it, putting on a quick 80%, and I mean never really faltered from that point onwards. Kusi just, I mean, bits and pieces here and there from closing out that game 4. Let's see how game 5 goes. We're going to Troutpool Pond.
From now on, I'm gonna let you introduce this stage so you can pronounce it correctly.
Right. Just always remember, it's named after a trout.
It's a trout pool, not a trout. It's different animals, so that's why I don't get it correctly. Anyway, we have ourselves with Kusi getting the first stage control, 80%. This is, as a stage pick though, like this is pretty interesting because like Abs's really love the hell out of this level. Like this is a very fun Abs stage. You can put on pressure on these platforms really nicely. It expands your quick attack movement extremely well. So But so far, like, Kusi is the one that's had most of the momentum this game, has been holding on to center stage. Penguin
that hitbox.
Yeah, the hitbox is something. 100% though means that Penguin's not long for this world.
Yep, just like that. Only 16%, man. Kusi, like you said, blow for blow right now with Penguin. These are two of our current heavyweights just going hit for hit in the bottom of the 12th round.
Ooh, and there, that's the trick, right? Is just let the cloud fly by so you can get back to center stage. Penguin waiting for the drop in, but not really wanting to commit too much when he sees that Ori's on that platform. Knows the threat.
That's gonna big one. Great DI on that last up air there. There's such a low percent, not too much of a concern, and that's going to be another stock gone there with another up air for Penguin. That time at sub 70%.
It was so crazy because like Ori was just slightly too high to tech on the platform. That cost him his entire stock, was that percent difference. Oh boy. This is so tough for Kusi.
Oh no.
He might die to this. He
Have we
does!
seen it, G-Pick? How many times have we seen it? Penguin, when he needs it the most, takes it to another level. And Kusi, while he's had a hell of a run these last few tournaments, making his way to third in the finals, was just not enough. Just not enough to knock off one of the kings of rivals. And we have a classic of a grand finals ahead of us now.
We got Penguin versus Zaro. Kusi putting up an incredible fight still. I am so looking forward to what kind of story he's going to write in the future for Rivals. But